Hello and welcome to this quick weapon banner review for the Key of Khaj-Nisut and the Primordial Jade cutter, aka the Nilou weapon banner. I will quickly go over each weapon and then I will tell you some scenarios where I think you should either pull the weapon or skip on the weapon banner. So let's go. First off real quick, Nahida has been teased from miHoYo and she is probably coming next patch, so I will be a little bit careful with my Primordial Jade. Now, the Key of Khaj-Nisut. Now for this weapon, the scenario if you should pull for it is very simple. Nilou and Cookie, yes. Any other sword character that is currently out, no. If you are going to 100% main or build Nilou or crown her, I will definitely recommend this weapon as, first of all, it has an incredibly high amount of HP percent in its base stat with 66%, and on top of that the passive gives you another 20% HP percent, and all that HP is going into Elemental Mastery, so you get and 86% HP and a ton of Elemental Mastery. This is so much free stats for anyone that builds both a lot of HP and Elemental Mastery. It's basically made for Nilou, but it can also be put on Cookie. And yes, it can also be good on Chi-Chi, but I would mostly recommend if you are going to build Nilou or if you are going to build Cookie Shinobu, even though for Cookie it's not mandatory, as Iron Sting is honestly equally as good. So you don't have to have this. But for Nilou, it's absolutely insane. HP increase is massive, EM increase is insane, and for any character that is going to need both HP percent and EM in the future, it's going to be an insane weapon, but currently, just like Nilou, it is also very niche. But then, there's the other weapon, the Primordial Jade cutter. Now the Primordial Jade cutter is the opposite of the Key of Khaj-Nisut, and that's because it's extremely universal. Every single sword character that wants to deal damage can use the Primordial Jade cutter and can almost use it optimally. Yes, it has 44% crit chance and a good amount of attack, and it just gives you a ton of crit. Then the passive just gives you more attack, and it gets more the more HP you have. And if you have a character that scales off HP percent, it's a great weapon. But honestly, any sword user that deals damage, Primordial Jade cutter is amazing. This is, in my opinion, one of the, if not the, most universal 5-star swords. This can be slapped on any damage dealer and you're doing good. So what I would recommend for this weapon banner is if you are going to main or crown Nilou, definitely pull on this weapon banner if you have the Primus available. If you want to build Cookie, but really want a Jade cutter as you just want a really strong sword, you can also pull on this weapon banner. But if you are not interested in both Nilou and Cookie, it's a very 50-50 weapon banner. The HP percent sword is going to be worthless to your account and you just want to have the Jade cutter. Now the Jade cutter is amazing and universal, but those are the only scenarios where I would pull on this weapon banner. If you enjoyed this advice and you hope to see more weapon banner reviews, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell for notifications. And I wish you an amazing day.